welcome to Spirit Animal Sunday here at Dragontail Tarot. My name is Ariel, and I am here with my little sweetheart, my bunny Arthur, to welcome you to the live stream tonight. As always we do on Sunday, we get messages from our spirit animal guides and guardians for any advice, inspiration, and encouragement that they want to bring through to us. So I do encourage you, if you have a sweet a little special pet in your life, this is a great time to snuggle up to them, reconnect with them, and if not, reconnect to whatever you feel are your spirit animal guides. If you do not know what your specific spirit animal guides, there could be ones that are very meaningful to you coming through the messages this evening. So always be aware of it. And of course, if you do know of some of your favorite or most significant spirit animals in your life, those may show up as well for confirmation and affirmation this evening. Always welcome to the channel. Welcome back to my new and returning subscribers. It is always wonderful to see you out there in the chat. And if you have not yet done so, I always do invite you to hit that subscribe button and join the bunny dragon family. Yeah. Also give it that dragon claw up by clicking the like button to let me know you enjoyed the content here. If you have any interest in a personal reading with me, would like any information on the card decks that I'll be using in my sessions tonight, or any time that I do a reading, just check down below in the link and description box down there. I'll put all the info there. I also put the info if you are interested in making a donation to the channel. So good to see you there, Raven. Yes, good to see you in the chat tonight. Hey there, Colin. Thank you so much for starting us out with a super chat. I appreciate that so much. Hey there, Mary, Heart of Gold, Amber, Jacqueline. We're all here getting situated. So yeah, I've got my cup of tea sitting here, steeping. And I've got this little sweetheart. This is Arthur. He is he is quite a loving little guy. He is his sister to Bunsen. And if you've seen Bunsen before, she is a black and white Dutch bunny. He is a tortoiseshell Dutch bunny. And they are brother and sister. They were both born almost a year ago on Christmas Day. So oh, Raven, I don't think you could be too scared of him. He is very, very sweet. Like he's crazy sweet. He's sitting here sighing because he's happy. I can just feel him going like that. It's rabbits, when they're really happy and relaxed, they sigh. I swear they sigh. So let me go ahead. I'm gonna yes, the bunnies. He's from the Bunny Nation. I'm gonna put him in there. Yes, hello Arthur. You are a sweet little guy. Yes, you are. I love you very much. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Oh, he says I'm a very elegant bun. Yes, he is. He is a very elegant Mr. Gentleman. All right, I'm gonna go put him back in the bunny room, and then I will be right back with you all, and we will get started. All right, Arthur, we'll say goodbye for now. We'll say goodbye for now. Yeah, say goodbye for now. I know, he looks like a stuffed animal. We joke about it a lot. I always say I swear, he's like Pinocchio. I said the blue fairy turned him into a real bunny. It was, yeah, you were probably a bunny in a toy shop with a little blue bow on you. Yeah. Oh, all right, let's get you situated, sweetheart. Yeah, me and my mom always talk about how Arthur really doesn't look like a real bunny. Like he looks like a toy bunny that was brought to life. He's just too cute. He is too cute. And I do apologize, guys. I've been really sniffly lately. It's just been very dry because we've had the heat on in the house and it's cold, so it's just like, oh man. So hey there, Sarah. Hey everyone. Thank you so much for joining the chat tonight. It's always great to see you all. I love doing these. This is just like turned into one of our favorite like live stream get-togethers. It really has. So I really enjoy it because we're getting, you know, just some basic tarot messages and also some messages from our spirit animals at the same time. So it's a win-win for me, because I have always been an animal person. And so it's always a great time to just tune in each week. Ms. Mindful, my sweetheart. There's Ms. Mindful in the chat. And anybody, guys, if you haven't checked out Ms. Mindful's channel, please do go check her out. She has a great little channel. She and I, hopefully, before too long, when things have calmed down a little bit, this next week for me is crazy, but hopefully getting into the new year, we're gonna do some collaborative work as well. And she's an awesome lady. So Jules, I always tell people go check you out. Go check out Ms. Mindful's channel. Yep, she's a good one to follow. So let's get into it, guys. Let's see. I need to grab my astrology cards. And I think we'll just be going in order of our signs. Hey there, David. Good to see you in the chat tonight. All of my extended Peter Kane family coming into the room tonight. Love to see it. We had a good time in there this evening. Let's see. Leo, Virgo. Get them in order. I do them in order tonight. And for everybody who might be waiting, for Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces, tonight I will be recording and working on uploading the last of the love readings for Venus in Sagittarius that are coming up. Hey, Nixie, good to see you. Uh-oh. Well, I'm glad you chose to come on over here, David. Appreciate that very much. All right, my darlings. Let's see what we've got. We have got all of our signs in the house tonight. We are in our Sagittarius season, of course. When we do Spirit Animal Sunday, I don't get deep into the astrology like I do on the other days. Hey, Fran, good to see a Sag in the house. Happy birthday to all my Sagittarians out there. I've got my Sagittarius teacup here in honor of you guys. So I hope that it has been a wonderful birthday or birthday ahead as we continue to travel through Sagittarius season. This is an incredibly intense and busy astrological week. I will point out some of that for y'all because it is a lot. I was just talking about this the other night. I said that this week ahead, it's like there's almost something every day. So tomorrow, we are right now in that kind of dark moon, black moon, you know, kind of void energy, which is really, really cool. But tomorrow, we start our new moon in Sagittarius. The sun is in Sagittarius, and we're also having a solar eclipse happen all at the same time. So this is big energy, guys. This, to me, you know, you think about Sagittarius, it's all about Jupiter energy. So this is opening us up in a big way, bringing in more learning, more knowledge. I really see this very much as something that is releasing old things. It's releasing old ways of thinking, old ways of being, old ways of spirituality, especially like dogmatic energies, right? And it's really about embracing the positives that come through with that Sagittarius energy. Because when we have our lunar eclipses, those are a time of release. It's like the breath in, breath out. And when we have our solar eclipses, that's about bringing in new energy. So when you have a solar eclipse, new moon, and sun in Sagittarius, wow, that's about embracing bigger optimism, better fortune, better luck, right? Better prosperity and abundance. A more positive outlook, for sure. Sagittarius is a sign of travel, philosophy, different cultures, different religions, different spiritual systems. And so all of that, I think, is getting embraced in a big positive way. So if you have released quite a lot, you know, we had that lunar eclipse with the full moon in Gemini. So that was really about releasing a lot of thoughts, a lot of old thoughts, a lot of old ideas and ideologies. And so as we go into the Sagittarius solar eclipse, we are embracing a lot of those higher minded energies. Sagittarius is also, to me, the sign of the ultimate truth. And that's a big part of why Sagittarians are so restless in life. It's not because always, you know, people, the lower vibration of that, of course, is just to be restless and unrooted and all over the place and never really knowing where they're supposed to be or what they're supposed to be doing. The higher mind of that is truly that Sagittarians are restless because they're always on the search for the truth, the ultimate truth, what is true for them. And so this is why a lot of Sagittarians will study all different sorts of spiritual philosophies and systems, because they really want to get as close as possible to the ultimate spiritual truth and oneness. And that's why a lot of times they can tend to be loners. They can tend to be people that do things on their own. And it's a lot of the time because, you know, they're the pioneer. Sagittarius is our pioneer. They're always shooting the arrows at the truth and following that. And so this is why we have that energy around Sag, and that's what's coming in tomorrow with this new moon solar eclipse energy all in Sagittarius. Now, of course, we have so much happening this week. So the very next day on the 15th, we have Venus moving into and then, of course, 2 days after that, on the 17th, I'm so excited. We are moving with Saturn going from Capricorn to Aquarius. This is huge, guys. I'm so excited because I am a Capricorn. Saturn is sitting right on top of my sun sign, and when it moves to Aquarius on the 17th, that means, for me personally, that 3-year cycle is done. And for all of us on that universal level, all of us are coming into that completion of that cycle. Very, very exciting. And then 2 days after that, on the 19th, Jupiter, the ruling planet of Sagittarius, is moving out of Capricorn into Aquarius as well. This is putting us so much on the fast track to the future. It's a wonderful, powerful, incredible week. I just can't even overstate it. I'll probably be doing some live streams through the week as much as I can to get in touch with those energies and just talk to y'all about it as we're going through it. And we'll see. I'll see how much I'm able to get done this week because it's going to be lots. It's going to be so good. I'm excited. I'm so excited. But let's go ahead and get into our readings for tonight. Let's talk to our spirit animals, guys. Let's see what they're up to. Let's see what they've got to share with us this evening. As always, these are going to be general messages. If they don't resonate with you, check the placements in the rest of your personal natal chart, and you will get more messages out of these in any reading that you watch on YouTube. Knowing your sun sign, moon sign, Venus sign, rising sign, and whatever signs predominantly influence you in your personal natal are going to give you a lot more heads up. So I'm going to go ahead. We're going to use the sun and the earth for our tuning forks today to just get us in the mode, in the vibe, and welcome in all of our spiritual guides tonight. So dear archangels, Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, come through with energetic protection and good communication for all of us tonight. Also want to welcome in any of our ancestors, passed on loved ones, any of our guardians and guides that help assist us spiritually and energetically. And as well, we want to, of course, welcome in all of our beautiful spirit animals, our guardians, our teachers, our wise ones that help us every day throughout this earthly walk. We appreciate you all so much, and we welcome whatever messages that you have for all of our 12 zodiac signs. Thank you so much, everyone. Couldn't do it without you. Whew. yeah. Yeah, me too, Mary. I know these forks. I love them. They help get me right in a good place. I'm just gonna burn a little bit of the sweetgrass. Get a little fire going on here. Oh, gotta burn it up on the Dragon Channel. Plus, it smells amazing. Yeah, I know what it's like to have a hyper bunny. My little Bunsen is my hyper bunny. She gets wild. She does. She gets wild. Partly it's because she's just a young bunny. I know, Krista. The sweetgrass smells so amazing. And actually, these candles smell pretty darn good. This one is like a caramel smell. Oh my gosh, it's so good. And this one is like a red currant, so it smells really nice in here. Hey there, Gwen. Good to see you. Thanks for joining. All right, so let's start. Let's start, guys. We're going to go through these in order tonight. So we have got Aries first in line, as they should be. So Aries, I hope you are doing great out there. I hope it has been a wonderful week for my Rams. I've had some great messages coming through for Aries these days. You know, we really, really have. I've been really enjoying the energy of Aries. I think things are going to start shifting in such a positive direction for you, Aries, as we go through this energy of this week. There's so much coming up. There is so much coming up, as we talked about in the planets. And a lot of this is taking you out of these hard squares that you've been in from Saturn and Jupiter for the last year, and it's starting to shift it up into a sextile energy with a main and spirit guardian for you. Then we're going to get 3 tarot cards and an affirmation. So please, dear angels, guides, guardians, and all our spirit animal friends, what do we have for our Aries today? Aries, I like this. Talk about leadership. And this is a leadership sign. Animal spirit is the stag, and it even says take the lead. This is so much about guiding you through you becoming the leader, you stepping up into this new energy. The stag represents the gateway, you know, into the next world. That's part of what their energy is, especially in the Druidic tradition. So I love this energy for you. I mean, that feels great. It feels perfect. The stag spirit, I can't help but say it feels connected to winter solstice too, and we are coming up upon that in only 8 more days. We will be in the winter solstice, stepping into Capricorn season. And so Aries, I feel that you are stepping into a leadership role more than ever. I feel that you've matured a lot in this last 3-year cycle. It has not been easy. It has not been simple. It's been a lot of pressure, a lot of feeling of crisis, right? A lot of that pressure energy. But overall, this has turned out very much in your favor. And I really love to see you emerging in a brand new, more mature, more guided energy. So let's get 3 tarot cards from our animal tarot on this for you, Aries. Wow, Aries, talk about a nice week. We start out with the puffin, and the puffin is part of your energy, if you ask me, because it's innocence, it's new beginnings, it's taking the leap of faith, childlike wonder, trust, and freedom. You know, stepping off that cliff, even though everyone might be going, Aries, watch out, and you're going, that's no problem. I've done this before. I trust in the universe. I trust in the divine. Check what's coming next. We have our polar bear spirit, and that is the same as the star card in the tarot. So to me, that is your true north. And we just talked about that energy of Jupiter and Saturn moving from Capricorn to Aquarius. The star is Aquarius energy, Aries. So look at that, how nicely that is aligning for you with healing, hope, gifts from the Great Spirit. To me, the star is all about going to the next level. It's ascending. It's bringing you greater hope, greater faith in the process, the potential of your wishes, dreams to be fulfilled and restored. It's a balancing energy. And check out what our last card is, Aries. It is the pig, the 10 of Pentacles, abundance, prosperity, family, true wealth, avoiding unnecessarily, unnecessary risks or risks that don't take you in a good way. So this is telling me not only are you willing to take the leap of faith, but the leap of faith, they turn out really well for you this week if you do have situations like that. But overall, Aries, like I said, the energy that's coming in and starting this week, it's starting a new track for you. It's starting a whole new process for you that is not going to be like it has been the last 3 years, right? It's so beautiful. Another thing that I really feel with this is, because of Mars still being in your sign, that's another thing here. The next couple months may still feel a little bit slow, a little bit sluggish, but once we get into that beginning of March, like end of February, beginning of March, lots of things shift up for you, Aries. They really do. So just hang in there. You've been patient a long time. So if you can be patient just a little longer. But things are moving. Things are moving. I feel like the grounding is there. The 10 of Pentacles is such a grounding, stable energy. It is. It's like those beautiful manifestations. It's like everything that you wanted to happen finally working out. There's going to be some, some good things this week, or at least some good, like, little taps on the shoulder that kind of make you go, see, Aries, see what's coming, see what you've been waiting for. Let's get an affirmation on this for you. Yes, our cougar is coming out to the surface. There's our wildcat in the house. In silence, you find power. Claim your leadership role and take action. You know where to go and what to do. You have the courage and confidence to succeed. So much great leadership energy for you this week, Aries. Don't be afraid of taking the lead. Don't be afraid of, making those steps forward, because there's such a lot of fabulous energy coming through with this. I felt it for you. I felt it for you. Oh, look at what's on the bottom. Hummingbird, 4 of Wands. Forget it. This is great. That's a fabulous card. Happiness, home, rest after a hard amount of work. Yay. Good to see Tortuga in the chat. Thank you for joining us, my friend. I saw you coming on in there. I love the Tortuga energy because little Arthur, my bunny that I had up here earlier, he's a tortoiseshell color Dutch, and so I often call him Tortuga. I call him that as a nickname. Hey, Marigold. And Fry King is in the house. Happy birthday month for you, Fry King, our Sagittarius out there. And Krista, my Capricorn sister. My Capricorn sister from another mister, yep. Hey, Denise, good to see you, babe. All right, let's get into our next sign, folks. We're going to be doing Taurus. Let's see how our Taurus is. Aries and Taurus, to me, they're spirit animals in their own right. The Aries ram, the Taurus bull, the cow. Hey, you, good to see you. I've got a great crowd here tonight. This is awesome. All right, let's go ahead and see what we have for you. Beautiful Venus-ruled Taurus. Venus is moving into Sagittarius for you this week. So this is going to be a nice shift for you, Taurus. Definitely check out your deeper love reading if you're interested in that. I did do those for Venus and Sagittarius, so check that out, Taurus. All right, let's see what your spirit animals have to share with you this week, Taurus. I'm getting a feeling in my heart chakra already. I'm getting a feeling on it. So let's see what we've got for you. Curious to see what that's all about. Canary. Ooh, sing your own song, Taurus. This is your guardian of the week. To me, the Canary spirit is very strongly related with the voice. Taurus, interesting enough, you are the zodiac sign that rules the throat and the voice. And this is why a lot of Taurus people either have a really good singing voice, speaking voice, or they become really good writers because they know how to bring you into a place of understanding exactly where they're coming from. They're very, very good at that. So, Canary Spirit, sing your own song. This to me is telling me to use your voice this week. Speak your truth, sing it out. Venus is moving into Sagittarius. That's your ruling planet moving into Sag, and Sag is our truth teller, our truth speaker. So don't be afraid to speak out, Taurus, because the feeling that I have, I'm getting just that little funny feeling right across the heart chakra, is that if you don't speak out your truth, it really blocks your heart. Like this is a really important process for you. You need to speak what you're feeling, because your heart chakra needs that balancing. Like if you've got something that's really weighing on your heart and you're not saying it, you're not speaking it out, that's going to be tough for you. Also for my gifted Tarians, even if you just like singing in the shower, I would say it's time to do some singing, time to enjoy some music. Just let that out. Just let that out. There you go, Denise. Yeah. Play that piano. Play that piano, Taurus. That's right. Let's get into some tarot for you this week. Let's see what you've got from the Ark. Yeah, see, look at this. So that manatee, 5 of Cups, this is all about, loss, hidden solutions, better times ahead. But it's as a result of letting go of some mourning, some grieving, anything that's been disappointing or difficult. Because our 5 of Cups is those 3 of Cups that are knocked over, and that's what's causing us that grief. But the 2 of Cups are sitting behind and reminding us that not all is lost. So that's why this is a card that says even though things may have been disappointing, there are better times ahead, and it's time to release. It's time to speak your truth. It's time to let it out. Right in the center, here we go. There's our cat spirit, Page of Swords. So we've got those primal instincts landing on your feet. This is about quick thinking, quick communication. There may be some moments here, Taurus, this week where you really say, oh man, it's like something's coming at you real fast and you have to just, have that quick response. This can also be new messages, new energy, new communication, and new ways of thinking with the Page of Swords. Outcome card this week is our whale. So I love to see the whale spirit rising up here for you, Taurus. This is Scorpio Pluto energy, is from the Judgment card. So to me, this is a resurrection card. Yeah, rising up, clarity, awakening, and mercy. So I believe that very strongly. Judgment is all about things being resurrected. You may feel reborn this week. Yes, you may indeed. There is a lot of renewal energy this week. We are moving, and grooving here, Taurus. There is a lot shaking in the planets. And so you may feel that finally, you have put away some of these old pains, these old wounds, these old disappointments, things that had really hurt you. You're deciding to pick up those 2 of Cups and say, you know what? I am still in a good place. I still have my heart. I still have my soul. I still have my hope. And you're really going to be thinking about things in a very new way. And there's going to be a major resurrection, all this rebirth, phoenix from the ashes kind of energy. Because this last Venus cycle for you, Taurus, it's been in Scorpio. So there's been a lot of, things burning down, transforming, and now it's time for the resurrection. So let's get an affirmation on this very powerful week for you, Taurus. Ooh, yes. Polar bear is coming through. There is the mystic energy for you. Very grounded as well. To me, I see polar bear, I think, yeah, pointing to the true north, your true direction. Know that challenges have made you stronger. Have faith when you face adversity. Take time to rest, dream, and renew your strength. Embrace your psychic abilities. You carry the shaman within. That's a beautiful message. It is the time of healing. So you do need to get some rest this week as well, Taurus. It's not wrong to do that. Not wrong to do that. Yeah, look at what's on the bottom. Sometimes I peek and I see these rhino spirit, you know, overcoming the obstacles. And I love that the canary is sitting on a flute. I just noticed this. That is so sweet. Musical through and through. Musical through and through, that bird. Uh-huh. Yes, we all that so much right now. Oh my goodness. All right. We have got Gemini up next. Geminis. How are you all doing, Gemini? I hope you are all awesome. Hope your energy is feeling good tonight. You are definitely my talkers, thinkers, speakers. Yes. So let's see what we have got for you this week from your spirit animal guides for our Gemini folks. Gemini, you had a great love reading for this upcoming Venus and Sagittarius trans that you really did. So that has been posted. Check that out for yourself because it is a good one. All right, let's see what we have for you. Flamingo spirit. Yes, I like the duality of the flamingo spirit for you, Gemini, because you are a dual sign. Partly in the water, partly in the air is what the flamingo bridges. So embrace the in-between. Embrace both sides of your personality, both sides of your mind, both the more creative and emotional and also that more thinking analytical side to really get the best of both worlds this week. So let's see what we've got in the tarot for you. Let's see what's coming up. Ooh, nice energy this week. Oh my goodness. So Gemini, we are so ascension. This could be a week where you feel a little bit more introverted. That could be part of embracing both sides. Gemini, you don't always have to be the social butterfly, which you often are. You often are that social sign that's just always talking, always doing, always moving, always thinking. This may be saying take a little break, take some time out to just do some inward healing, inward growth, really think about what your next steps are. There's a lot changing in a very positive way for you this week, Gemini, because as Saturn and Saturn and Jupiter move out of Capricorn this week into Aquarius, that's a beautiful start of energy because Aquarius is a fellow air sign for you, and that's going to start creating a trine to your sign. So it's very, very positive. I love the way that feels for you. So a lot of things that have been stuck and stagnant are going to start moving again. And that's not just for you, but that is for all signs. But you're going to feel it a little bit more than others. So right in the center, we have got the hyena. Hyena spirit is our 10 of Swords card. So to me, this is your own air energy. And the 10 of Swords can be difficult because it shows the pain, the difficulty, maybe the betrayals and things like that that you've gone through, disappointments, etc. And then right there we have it, deep wounds and recovery from those wounds, right? Because the 10 of Swords is the end of the cycle. The 10 is the completion. So the 10 is the end of a difficult cycle coming through. And I think that this is definitely the end of a difficult cycle because we're getting Jupiter and Saturn out of that universal Scorpio house for you, which is definitely a very heavy emotional house. And it's moving up into the 9th house of Sagittarius, which is very lucky, very optimistic. So it is a big shift of energy. And check it out. The polar bear is here for you, and that is our star card. This is the same as Aquarius energy, and Aquarius, like I said, is where Jupiter and Saturn are heading, and that is getting ready to cause so much good fortune and good times ahead for my Geminis. So I absolutely love to see that. This to me, again, it's faith, hope being restored. it's you feeling like you're starting to understand where I'm going next. You know, it's not so confusing now. It's gifts from the Great Spirit, really ascending to the next level. This is a beautiful read, Gemini. Very, very happy to see this for y'all. So let's get an affirmation for this for my Geminis. We'll sing a song about this. Ooh, and you've got another bear coming through. We got our grizzly bear catching that fish. Look at him. All right. Pure power. Pure power, Gemini. I am indestructible. I honor my intuition and go where it leads. Love and gentleness are my real strength. I never give up. I will succeed. So Gemini, I feel like you're emerging from this so much more powerfully. So just remember to embrace both sides of yourself, Gemini. You are a dual sign. Sometimes that might bother you. Like, you know, you feel like you have these two very, very distinct sides. But I find, you know, that is part of your superpower. And that's, you know, the more that you can embrace those two sides and have those two twins working together, the better, right? Because just like in the sky, well, Castor and Pollux, that's the story. You know, one twin wouldn't leave the other, right? They wouldn't leave each other. They're very loyal to the end. So be loyal to both sides of yourself. So, all right. That was a great reading for the Gemmies. Everybody chatting it up out there. I can see it flying out the corner of my eye. Aw, Daisy, I'm so grateful to have you in the chat these days. I'm just, you and Tortuga are brand new in here, and I'm so happy all are here. Yeah, I tell you, we met on the memorial live stream for the DJIO, and it's so, I don't know about y'all, Daisy and Tortuga, I don't know, but I continue to think about him. I have been really, that has been on my mind a lot. Almost every day I'll think about it, and it's kind of unbelievable, and it's almost like, I feel like a lot of people have just sort of moved past it, past his death, but it's just like, oh yeah, to me, it's just very, I don't know what that is, very close to my heart and soul. That was just a big one. So I'm there with you in spirit, babes. I am. I feel that, Daisy. Absolutely. That guy, Garrett, he was a special guy. He was a really great talent, and just, I think, a really good, down-to-earth person. But anyways, so, yeah, I'm thinking about Vegas a lot too. I wish that I was going there for my birthday next month. I really, really do. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we do love Fry King in here. He's a good energy. Yeah, thanks, Tortuga. Yeah, I agree. We're all in the same, we're all there in the same boat. We all feel it. Yeah. We do need some fun time. Oh my goodness. Y'all are a blast. All right, let's get into our next sign up is Cancer. I don't know where Bear is, but he's a Cancer too. I think Colin's in here still too. So there's Cancer. Cancer, lots of good shift for you. I say for all of our crabs up, yes. Crabulous people. I would say that for all of our cardinal signs, Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn, this week especially coming up is big. It is, because it's really all about shifting us out of that more intense kind of square energy. It's been a time, but now we are going into the next level of awareness. So let's see what we have for Cancer. Let's see what we've got for all of our fabulous, crabulous lunatics out there. That's where that comes from, you know, they're ruled by Luna, the lunatics. All right, let's get in it, Cancer. What do your spirit animals have for you for this week ahead? Ooh, yes, skunk spirit. I love this. Okay, skunk is the best. Like one of my favorite spirit animals. Know your worth. The skunk has a lot of, what is it? Self-respect, confidence, self-worth. Nobody messes with him. The skunk isn't particularly big, strong, or tough, right? He's actually pretty darn cute. But he has that power that keeps everyone because they know to them and nobody wants to deal with that, right? So I love the skunk. Also love his black and white color. The sea around you. It really is. That's what that is. You know, it's about healthy boundaries. It's about healthy boundaries. It says, you know, I'm not going to go mess with Cancer because, yeah, I respect that they have boundaries. I respect that they're not going to put up with just anything I throw at them. So that's a very nice energy to be embodying this week. So let's get 3 of our Arc Tarot cards on this for Cancer, please, Spirit. Ooh, yes. All right. Jellyfish is coming up. Our Queen of Cups. That is definitely some Cancerian energy with that watery emotional connection. So psychic, visionary, compassion, and radiance. This to me is very much a week of honoring your inner emotions, not letting everybody access your deep inner thoughts and feelings, right? And that may be this, right? Cancer, if you have somebody that either in the past or just in general comes in thinking that they can just have a piece of you or jump right into the middle of your personal life when they didn't, you know, they didn't earn it. They didn't do anything to deserve it. Jellyfish, another, think about this. This is, I love this imagery. Oh my goodness, especially for Queen of Cups. So people, again, they don't mess with the jellyfish either. Jellyfish ain't tough or strong or any of that stuff either. But darn, that thing can light you up with a stinger. Some of them can downright can just kill you or make you wish you were dead because of how much it hurts, right? So to me, that's the Queen of Cups. Yet again, this is like commanding emotional respect. And that's what the Queen of Cups is about. She keeps a lid on that cup because she's not going to allow just any old person to come in there and mess with her energy and mess with her life. Woo, Cancer. It's not about being insensitive. It's about the fact that when you are sensitive, you have to have healthy boundaries in place and you have to honor it, because if you honor it, other people will honor it. These are great. These are great. Yeah, Moonchild just said it. Cancers are sensitive, but watch out, right? It's like the pinch of the crab. That's also why Cancer has that tough, you know, that shell, right? Because they are sensitive inside. So a lot of times they do have to put the shell up in order to keep out the ne'er-do-wells, to keep out the psychic vampires and the narcissist. It's very important. Right in the center, we have our Black Swan, one of my favorite cards out of this deck. It is the 9 of Swords, so it is one of those more difficult kind of cards. You know, it's about mental anguish, the shadow self, time healing your wounds. This can also be that classic anxiety card, sleepless nights, and all of those dark nights of the soul coming up. You may be dealing with some of that, Cancer. You may even be kind of fighting with yourself a little bit, because for you, putting up some of these healthy emotional boundaries, like our jellyfish and our skunk spirit, might not feel very natural, especially if you haven't done it in a while. And so you might really start feeling like, oh gosh, should I be doing that? Or really, maybe I should let them in, maybe I shouldn't. So you really might have a lot of internal anxiety or stress over this, but I do believe it will pass. We're coming into the chimpanzee spirit by the end of the week with our 2 of Pentacles. So this is balance, going with the flow, having more fun in life. I think that once you get past, you know, putting up these boundaries and kicking out, you know, the more negative people, you're going to start having a lot more fun. You're going to start feeling a lot better, right? It's like you'll start enjoying your life more and staying more in the moment, because that's what that 2 of Pentacles is all about, staying in the moment, having a good time, joy in the journey kind of feeling. So let's get an affirmation for you, Cancer. And there you go. See, to me, this is setting you free. This is a process. There's that horse spirit of freedom. Your heart is pure and free. A greater purpose calls you. You have unlimited reserves of stamina and strength. You follow the winds of change and accomplish your dreams. And so there is that feeling of freedom around this. As I was looking at this, I had this feeling like, okay, we got the skunk, we got the jellyfish. The only more like self-protective this reading could get is if the porcupine had shown up. Yeah, these are all those like little animals. It's like they might seem soft and innocent, but they got a superpower. They do. They have that self-protective ability. So, you know, it's not like anything or anyone can just play with them. So I really like this for you, Cancer. There's been a lot of that energy, I have to say, lately with the self-protection and boundaries. That has come up a lot, especially in the love reads that I just did and have been doing. Oh yeah, it's like the honoring of yourself is so big right now. I think that we're really raising into a new vibration with this Aquarius energy coming through. Because Leo and Aquarius rule the balance of love given, love received. And so it's pretty huge. Oh, thank you for that super chat, Colin. Very, very appreciated, hon. But yeah, that I really think that dynamic is coming up very strongly because especially for sensitive people, there's been so much of that like narcissism, empath paradigm. There's been so much of that like, you know, energy vampire kind of thing. And so, yeah, we're moving into a different place where we really still have to start being good to ourselves. Yeah, in a big way. So Leo is up next. Yes, all my lions and lionesses out there, my beautiful, fabulous, shiny lions. Leo, I think you're in a good little place right now at this pocket of time because we have a lot of Sagittarius energy and we've got a lot of Aries power coming from Mars. So that's putting you in a very, very nice pocket of energy right now. It's giving you a lot of firepower. Oh, thank you, Jacqueline. I'll do a little dance with you. Thanks for that super chat, hon. But it is. I feel like for Leo, you're getting a lot of revitalization, you know, especially through this next week as we have all this Sagittarius energy moving. And I would definitely, for those Leos that are interested in checking it out, I have posted, you know, the Venus and Sagittarius reading for the love and relationship read. And all these have been really good. So definitely go check that out when you get time, Leo. Let's see what your spirit animals are coming through with this week. And Leo, I think you have a very special connection with animals. Leo is, you know, rules the love of children and animals. So Leo people many times are animal people. Like, you know, if they don't have children, like human children, oh, they've got animal children. Sometimes they'd rather have the animal children because I have seen Leo people that was just like the love of their life were all of their, you know, pets, their animal family, because they just have such a super love for that. So let's see what we've got for you, Leo. Let's start out with one special guardian for you for the week. Are you kidding me? Did I just not shuffle these all the way up? We got the skunk again, and you won't believe what's on the bottom. Check this out, the porcupine. Okay, so Leo, if you have any Cancer in your chart or you have some Cancer person in your life, check out the Cancer read because they got the skunk spirit. And I was just mentioning the other really super self-protective one is the porcupine. So top and bottom, you got both of these. So Leo, I'm going to give you the same rundown on this. This is a time for self-confidence, self-protection, honoring your own energy. really making sure that people honor who you are, and they're going to honor your space, honor your spirit. It's really making sure you've got a good reputation. It's like people know I cannot step on Leo because they honor themselves. They will kick me to the curb real fast if I step over the line with them, right? You know? That's why. That's why people respect the skunk. You know how that is. I mean, if you're hanging out, if you're in the woods, if you're camping or hiking or whatever, and you know there's a skunk around, or you see one walk across, ain't nobody going to go near that skunk. They're like, nope, just let him walk. Let him do his thing. I could say the same about lions. Do you think anybody's going to go over there and mess with that lion unless they got a death wish, right? It's like, no, lion is walking. Let them walk. Let them do their thing. But the thing is, Leo, when you're a lion in human form, and you've got a really big heart, right? Leo has a big heart. And so a lot of people get, unfortunately, used to being able to take advantage of that big heart. So to me, Leo, if you've been in that place, know your worth. That's the thing that they put on that skunk spirit card. I love that. Know your worth. That's it. You may not always know your worth entirely, Leo, and you may be willing to be a lot more generous and kind with people who really aren't being right with you. So just take that as it resonates for your situation and life this week. So let's get 3 tarot cards on this for our beautiful Leos. Ooh! Okay, Leo. Lighting it up this week. Bald Eagle Emperor coming up. I would say, yeah, ambition, fearlessness, leadership, our Emperor energy, flying higher, ascending bigger, heading into Jupiter and Saturn, starting to go into your universal relationship house. I would say that's giving you a whole lot of power in your personal relationship. So I think you're going to be stepping it up in a big way. To me, the Emperor is a tried and true veteran, right? This is a guy who's been through the battles, he's been through the wars, he knows what he's doing, and he knows how to step up into that leadership role. He knows how to pick his battles wisely. He's not just going to fight with any old person that comes along. And of course, the eagle spirit is so much aligned with the Great Spirit. It's aligned with that, you know, connection to the solar energy. Right in the center, we have the pig. Such a nice vibration. The 10 of Pentacles. This is Leo. To me, that's ascending to the highest manifestation possible. Family, true wealth, avoiding risk. That is a beautiful, beautiful card there because it just feels good. It feels solid, stable, grounded, wishes coming true, things really manifesting in a powerful way into your life. And our outcome card here is our dragonfly spirit, the 8 of Wands, which we absolutely love. That is fast, passionate communication, optimism, speed, standing still, coming out of that standing still energy, moving past that stagnation. That's what I really feel. You know, it's like, whew. I mean, this again, I've been getting goosebumps a lot over like a lot of these readings lately, but this one's giving me that feeling again. It is. It's like, I think that messages are moving faster coming up this week. Things are starting to go into a much more positive cycle. And a lot of it does really start with you valuing and knowing your own worth. So let's get into an affirmation for Leo, please. And look at that, Leo. Affirmation on top of affirmation for you. You are bringing through the lion for your own affirmation in this reading. So higher calling, higher calling. Look at this, Leo. You have within you all the courage you need. Let go of the past and reclaim your majesty. You will find success and contentment with those by your side. Make noble choices for your life and your tribe. I love this reading for you, Leo. This is one of the nicest ones that we've done on these. And it's not like they haven't been nice, but this is beautiful for you. I feel like the skunk is reminding you, it's like, Leo, you're a lion. You're awesome. Don't let people step on you, and if they do, make them stinky. Get them. That was great. That was such a good read for Leo. Oh my gosh, it was so good. And kind of funny too. I like that. Moonchild. Yep, we need a crab party. That sounds good, Jacqueline. Oh, wow. That reminds me of the song in The Lion King. And he got downhearted every time that he, ooh, not in front of the kids. Yep, yep. Yep. I am so sniffly. It's just this, the air. The air has been so dry here. It's driving me up a wall. All right, let's see who we got next. We got our Virgos in the house. I don't know if we have any Virgos here tonight. I did a great reading for a Virgo gal yesterday. She was awesome. It was really a blast. I feel like Virgos have been really stepping it up on a big power level. She was definitely that way. I was like, oh, good. Yay, Gwen. She's a Virgo. Yes. Love my Virgo folks. But a lot of times, I notice that there's not always that many Virgos in astrology chats or tarot chats, is because, they're an earth sign like Capricorn, and they can be kind of skeptical about it. They're like, I don't know if any of that's for real. Yeah, totally. And so, but the Virgos that we get are so awesome. So I really love it. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see what we've got for you this week, Virgo. I just feel like Virgo, like so many, are just really ascending a lot. A lot of them really are. They're just the ones that are like on a spiritual track. Oh, it's exciting to see it. It's so exciting to see Virgos like working through all the, a lot of the anxiety, working a lot of the stress away, and it's like they're really letting so much of that go and just using it to a better advantage. Wow, it's incredible. All right, Virgo, let's see what we have. Dear spirit animals, dear guardians and guides, what do we have in our spirit animal messages for our Virgo? Look at that. We have got the crow spirit coming through. Co-create with spirit. That is really so much about, the crow is about spiritual law making, and also about intelligence and a really kind of divine intelligence, because the crow is a corvid. They are very smart birds. They are. They know how to solve puzzles. They know how to figure out a lot of things. They're very canny that way, and they're very good survival. A very good survival instinct. So I love the crow. I love ravens. I love corvids. They're just fabulous. They're really fun. They're really funny to watch, and the way they interact with each other is really interesting too. So to me, this is you, Virgo, creating a new reality along with spirit. It's like you're really working to create something new, while transforming out of a lot of the old energy. That's beautiful. So let's get into, it's also to me, because of the black feathers, Virgo, you're doing a lot of that shadow work, a lot of that interior work coming about too. But I love that. Let's see what we have in the Arc Tarot for you this week. Let's get 3 for Virgo, please. Wow. Okay. So we've got the seal. We got the seal coming. I've got bunny fur like stuck to my mouth. We've got the seal coming out first. 10 of Cups. Lasting happiness and success, divine blessings, that blissful feeling, right? That blissful union, whether it's with a, soulmate, spiritual partner, life partner, with the, you know, energy that you have with spirit. It's absolutely beautiful. Right in the center, we've got some Scorpion energy coming through with our 9 of Wands here. So that is resolve, resilience, it's bravery. So Virgo, to me, this is about you really stepping up into a place where you're willing to defend yourself, where you're willing to sometimes use that stinger if somebody's not right for you or isn't treating you well, because a lot of the time, Virgo, you are very accommodating. You are very kind. You are very giving. You're somebody that, you know, really wants to love you, you know, and help other people. But sometimes you need a little stinger, because a lot of the time what will end up happening to you, Virgo, is you end up feeling very tired because you give and you give and you give all the time. And so this is really saying sometimes it's good to protect yourself, Virgo. Sometimes it's good to put up a little bit of defense, so that you don't have to fight so many battles, so that you don't have to go through that so much. I think a lot of it does have to do with decision making. Here is our blue-footed Booby spirit. I love this guy and his bright blue feet. And you gotta love a bird called a Booby. It's just too cute. So this is our 2 of Swords. This is indecision, information overload. You may feel like you've got a lot of information to process. You may feel like you're at an impasse where you have to really make some big decisions. And so I would say that this is really an interesting week where you're very much coming from a bountiful, beautiful, spiritually grounded place, no matter how that's applied to you right now. And right in the center, you're like, I don't want anybody to just trounce on me, so I've got to make some decisions. And I mean, these could be small decisions, Virgo, about maybe rescheduling things, or maybe, you know, simplifying your life, not taking on too much at a time, because you are somebody that tends to take on everybody's stuff. Like somebody can't get something done, you're like, oh, I'll do it. Oh, I'll do it. Right? It may be something as simple as that, but it could be as you know, monumental as getting rid of a relationship, cutting out a friendship, somebody that hasn't been good for you because they've just been taking advantage of you, and you decide, I'm going to be a little Scorpio this week. I'm going to use my stinger. Yeah, you got some decisions to make here, Virgo. Some very strong choices. But they are for your best. They are for your best. They're all about contributing to your lasting happiness and creating more harmony, balance, and peace within in the future as you go. So let's get an affirmation on this for you for this week. Yes, there is our cat spirit coming through with independence this week. You are a natural healer. Your intuition is strong. You don't have to go with the crowd. Life supports you in every way. Oh my goodness. The 10 of Cups, your intuition is strong and you're a natural healer. And this is very true about you, Virgo. This feels like it was written for you. Yeah, you don't have to go with the crowd. You don't have to give them everything they want. Yeah, this is about you getting some of the things you want. Meow. Meow, Virgo. I love it. I love it. I love the crow and the cat, because there's I'll never forget this one time. Oh, this was years ago when I was living in Oregon, and I was walking along outside. They have lots of parks, and there was this little, you know, little fence, kind of one of those, you know, rustic little wooden fences along, you know, one of the sides. And no joke, on the fence, like about, you know, a couple feet up, 3-4 feet up, was a crow sitting on this fence. And there was a cat sitting at, you know, on the ground at the bottom of the fence looking up at the crow, and the crow was sitting there like admonishing the cat, like telling him off, just like ah, 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 you know, and the you know, just and the cat was just sitting there like dang, okay man, I didn't know you felt that way about it. It's just like the best moment. I was like, oh man, I wish I could understand what the crow was saying to that cat. Catch you around here again. Oh, it was so funny. It was so funny. Yep. All right, guys, let's clear these cards a little bit. Let's get that out of there. Woo! All right, guys, we're getting into our second half. Here we go, Libra. I know Yuyi's here. We got one Libra in the house at least. So let's see what we've got for Libra. Libra, you are another one of the signs, just like Gemini, that's coming into a very, very strong place with this Jupiter-Saturn shift this week, because it's leaving a hard square to your sign and it's coming into a trine. It's actually even better than what Gemini is experiencing. It is. It's an even bigger release of energy. It's like, oh. Oh, I like to hear that, Daisy. Yes. Go ahead and let her do bird noises. I've been making bird noises my whole life, which may explain why I only have a certain amount of friends. If you wonder why you don't have that many people hanging out with you, it could be you making bird noises all the time. Don't worry, it'll attract the right people. I promise. Oh, man. All right. Yes, that's right, Moonchild. That's right. All right, let's see what we've got for you, Libra. I'm very excited for this week ahead for my Libras. Oh, my goodness. It's a beautiful shift of energy for you guys. Very, very nice. Let's see, dear spirit animals, dear guardians and guides, what do we have for our Libras? What messages can you share with them for this week ahead, please? Oh, I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. Oh, yes. There's our owl spirit. You see it clearly now. Look at that. So to me, of course, our owl is that being able to see through the dark, see through the old confusion, see through the times that were so cloudy and difficult to get through. It could be like I've come through a long dark night of the soul and now I'm finally seeing with clarity. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, this, of course, is one of my favorites. I love owls. I'm very connected to owls. I've always been a night person. Always have been a night person. I literally, like, can't. I don't vibe in the day. And so, you know, owls are just, yeah. Owls are very, very, always been a big deal to me. Always see them around. So Libra, look at that. To me, the owl, you know, the owl is sometimes called like the nighttime eagle, right? It's that same energy, but it's on a different vibe. It's on a different level. So let's get into some tarot for you this week. I mean, to me, you literally are coming out of the dark. A lot of y'all are really coming out of some very heavy dark times, and things are starting to shift in a big way. Wow. Okay, Libra, look at this. We have our frog spirit number 1. To me, the frog is all about cleansing, detox, purification, letting things go. Yeah, it's always about cleansing. And because it's this 4 of Cups, it's about contemplation, potential complacency and apathy, but new opportunities coming in. So to me, anywhere that you have felt put on hold by life circumstances, by other people, this is an energy that's really changing this week. The hummingbird spirit is right in the middle. There's our 4 of Wands, guys. That's our homecoming, rest after labor, nirvana, peace, blessing in the home, creating a stable, happy home environment. And the hummingbird spirit traditionally is associated with love, with joy, with romance, with greater life vitality, and the heart energy being restored. So this is a beautiful, beautiful spread. Not surprising, our blue-footed Booby is back in the house. He is the Two of Swords. Two of Swords is a Libra card, so this is definitely your own energy, and it is about making big decisions. Libra, you are famous for being indecisive, and so that is an important card for you. This says that you may have to make some big decisions coming up, if not this week, in the future for sure, that will have to do with your own clearing, your own clarity, getting out of a complacent space, getting out of a space where you have put yourself on hold for other people. That's a big one. And really making choices to go forward to this happy, happy energy that's embodied and embraced by that hummingbird spirit. I think you're going to be seeing a lot of things clearer this week. That's where that owl spirit is coming in for you this week. That's why the owl is on your side right now. That's why. Let's see what we've got as an affirmation for you, Libra. I know making decisions isn't your favorite thing to do, but it is going to be something coming up. One of my best friends is a Libra. She's like, Ariel, don't make me make a decision. I'm a Libra. Don't do that to me. And there it is. We have our dolphin coming out as your affirmation. Again, similar energy to the hummingbird. It's playfulness, it's joyfulness, it's happiness, right? Swim in the happiness of living. Inhale confidence and exhale fear. Dive into your wisdom and go with the flow. Yeah. So I would say, you know, for real, Libra, this is not a week where you want to get real caught up or real rigid about decisions you have to make. Go with the flow of life. Go with what feels right. You know, it just be a lot more flexible and supple about it. Just, you know, yeah. That's a strong read. Always love that owl. Oh my gosh, I love the owl. Oh, it's my baby. I love when I hear him hooting outside. All right. All right, we have got Scorpio in the house. Oh, yes. How are our Scorpios doing out there tonight? I know my Scorpio family is in here, so I hope you all are doing awesome this week. Scorpio, Scorpio, always intense times. Scorpio had a great reading. Oh my gosh, their Venus and Sagittarius reading was pretty awesome. It really, really was. So let's see what we have coming up this week for our Scorpios. So much energy shift is going on right now. You will certainly be feeling it too, my darling Scorpios. Absolutely. Let's see what your spirit animals and guardians are coming through with for you this week. Let's start out with a major guardian for the week ahead. Rhino spirit, I love it. Overcoming any obstacle. I really do feel like this has been a big time of a lot of overcoming and a lot of, I'm even feeling that have been really hard to move for a very long time. A lot of this is coming through for all of us, but Scorpio, I do feel that very strongly for you. Like, and it may feel like it's one of those things where you've like been pushing against this boulder for years and years and years, and it's like it just feels like it will never ever move. And then one day, finally, it's like, I'm gonna try it again. You lean up against it and it moves. No problem. Yeah. Scorpio, it could feel like that, you know, as Saturn and Jupiter move out of Capricorn and move into Aquarius. You know, I will say that Aquarius energy squares Scorpio, so you may feel it in the way of some pressure, right? You may feel that restlessness, you may feel it as that. But my feeling when those squares come like that, they create those sparks. And that can really lead to this new cycle where, wow, I'm actually able to get this moving again when I never thought it would be able to happen, right? Especially things over this last 3 years that have felt very stuck. So let's see what we have got from the Arc Tarot for you. Let's get 3, please, for our Scorpios. Ooh, yes. I love it. Okay, we got the raccoon. There we go, our little page of wands. So to me, this is all about new life. This is new rebirth. You know, enthusiasm, free spirit, new ideas. Again, having a little bit more fun. Finally, right? You know, to paint me, the page of spirits is page of wands is a very childlike, innocent spirit. It's very upbeat. It's happy. It's playful. It's joyful. It's more fun, and you really need it. You really need it because you've got Mr. Shark here in the middle. I can hear y'all singing already. All right, that's the same as our devil card, right? So this is about, you know, having lived in darkness, having been in bondage or limitation, and having a spiritual awakening. It's Capricorn energy, and that's what's leaving. A lot of that energy is leaving us. Keep in mind, your ruling planet Pluto will continue on in Capricorn for almost another 4 years, right? About three years and a few months. But that, you know, to me, this is you getting free of something that has really held you back, something that's made you feel very limited, sometimes isolated, right? So it is. This is like new life, new rebirth, new, brand new, fresh energy. And this is letting go of those old limitations that may have really come through over this last 1 to 3 years as we went through that Saturn Capricorn cycle. And to top it all off, even more goat energy, we do have the goat. We do have the goat coming through here. This is our Six of Pentacles card in the Arc Tarot. So this is all about balance. It's all about harmony being restored, reciprocal energy coming back around, just rewards. I like that. Rewards coming to you, things that are due to you coming back to you, Scorpio. Generosity, but also, again, establishing boundaries. We have had so much of that energy in these readings lately, that there is, you know, and I think that healthy Capricorn energy, you know, just like the little shark, is our Capricorn energy, because it's the devil card. That's the Capricorn card. And then we've got our little Capricorn goat sitting here. So it is about healthy boundaries. And it also is about personal ambitions. You may feel that, you know, this is the more negative expression of those ambitions. This is the more positive one. So it's like you're leaving behind where you felt stuck, where you felt like there's only so far I can go. Scorpio is a very ambitious sign. It is, in my opinion. I've never known Scorpios that weren't ambitious. Very similar to Capricorn, but I think they take it a little more emotionally than Capricorn does. But I would say that Scorpio, if you have felt that you were stuck, if you felt like especially like in your career or your money or your finances and things like that, things had just been stuck, or maybe you were trying to get a promotion or you were trying to get ahead a little bit further than you were allowed to in a current job or a current situation, and you literally felt like you were bumping your head on the ceiling. It's like, I can only, you know, advance so far in this company, or I can only go so far in this chosen field. So it's something where I can, you know, grow, because, you know, many times the negative side of Capricorn energy is when you feel like you can't grow. And so here's the positive side where you can. I love that. This is a really cool read, Scorpio. It's different. It's really different than some of the messages I've been getting for you lately. So I like this. It's like a new cool twist on the kaleidoscope. Let's get some affirmation on this for the Scorpions. I can't wait. This is nice. Dragonfly, Scorpio, work your magic, work your magic. I embrace my transformation. Could it be more perfect for Scorpio? I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is within me. I am brilliant and I am blessed. Aw, yeah, Scorpio. Good reading. Really good. You are overcoming a lot of obstacles this week. A lot of old barriers are getting broken down or are starting to get broken down. Yeah. Very nice. All right. I keep seeing these really funny messages about the blue-footed booby in the chat. There are some really funny names for birds, guys. I am I call it, I'm like an amateur professional birder. I've been a bird person my whole life. And so yes, there are some really, really funny bird sounds and bird noises and bird names. The one that we have here is the Tit Mouse, which you know, the Tit Mouse. But I love the Tit Mouse. He's actually related to chickadees. Chickadees and titmice are very closely related. They have very similar noises too. Um, so one of the funniest things, okay, so in England, they have a bird that's a bit similar, and it's actually called the Great Tit. So there was like a conservation effort for these birds, and I think it was some kind of thing where they were really talking about the migration and, you know, were they coming back and all this stuff. And so there was literally a article, like a news article in England that said Great Tits return to England. I was like, oh my God. It's like, are you laughing the whole time you're writing this article? Because the bird, the Great Tit, was returning. Yeah. I was like, hey, they're coming back, they're migrating. So yes, there's no end to like funny bird name humor, because there are some really hilarious bird names. Yes. Oh yes, Jacqueline. Yes, with the bird calls. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I haven't thought about that in forever. That's from when I was a tiny dragon. I was a little dragon when that was a new movie. Oh my goodness. Yay, baby dragon. Oh yeah, I was a little dragon too. Oh my gosh. Yep. All right, guys, and indeed we are firing it up because we're about to go into a fire sign. The oldest fire sign, Sagittarius. You are next up in the house. Oh my goodness. Yes, and again, if I have not said it before, I'm pretty sure I said it, but happy birthday to our Sagittarians. Yes, we are in the last week of Sagittarius season. We are certainly not leaving Sagittarius energy, though, because Mercury and Venus are still going to be here all through this week, and Venus definitely into next month. Yeah, it's going to be there with us. But we are getting ready for Capricorn season very soon. Right now, I will be doing your Venus reading after I finish these up. I'm so excited. So for those of you who are Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces, I will be recording the rest of my love and relationship readings this evening and having those posted by either late tonight or early tomorrow. Because yes, Venus is moving from Scorpio into the sign of Sagittarius this coming Tuesday, so those are going to be some deeper readings about love life, and relationship life. So let's get into your spirit animals, Sagittarius. Let's see what they are coming through with. Let's see which particular guardian is strongest with you to start out. Ooh, the rabbit spirit is coming up for you, Sagittarius. Not surprising, this is one of my favorites, but this is considered a lucky time and a lucky sign whenever that bunny hops into your reading. This is why people have carried rabbit feet forever, even though my bunnies would all say that the foot is only lucky if it's still attached to the bunny. But that's why, because the rabbit has been long associated with abundance, with prosperity, with fertility, good luck, you know, all of that kind of thing, and magic. Rabbits are very associated with magic. That's why, you know, goes way back. So let's see what we have got this coming week for you, Sagittarius. We'll get 3 from the Arc Tarot for you. You're gonna laugh. I can't wait. All right. 10 of Swords is coming up first, Sagittarius, with the Hyena spirit. So to me, this is about betrayal. It's about those deep wounds, but because it is the 10, it is the recovery from those wounds. It is the end of that painful cycle. So to me, it's like this is really coming full circle, letting things go, letting old wounds go, letting old difficult situations and cycles and thoughts go as well. This is also changing your mind in a big, big way. Second card out is our Rhinoceros spirit, our King of Pentacles, grounded, balanced, stable, manifesting better luck, better good fortune, power, wealth. It's a little ruthless, yes, getting where it wants to go. So you may feel very, very ambitious and very motivated this week, Sagittarius. I like the King of Pentacles. To me, it's very strong Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. And so it's so much about being back in balance between enjoying, the earthly stuff, the manifestations, but it also is very in tune with spirit and intuition. It's a really nice, strong card. And just like in the other deck that I use, the Animal Oracle, it says on the Rhinoceros that it's like punching through old obstacles, surmounting the old obstacles, right? And our little friend is back. Check him out, our blue-footed Booby. He keeps making a reappearance in our readings today. 2 of Swords. To me, this is all about making decisions. This is Libra energy. That's what this card is all about. So it is making decisions, guys. It is about making some decisions. For a lot of you all, you might be feeling like you're kind of at a crossroads. You might feel like you've got a bit of an information overload, like there's just a lot being downloaded. There's a lot of thoughts and ideas that you have to sort through to come to this decision. May feel a little bit at the fork in the road or sort of at this impasse. So yeah, Sagittarius, that's it. You're going to have to make some choices, but I really do feel like some old difficult cycles are coming to an end this week, and you're really starting to get more grounded and more on that, path of manifestation and bringing things full circle, especially with that rabbit spirit energy. It's like you're going to make some things happen. And so you may have to make some big decisions. Yeah, you may have to make some big decisions this week or next. So let's see what we've got in your affirmations. This is a big shift of energy for you this week, Sagittarius, because your ruling planet Jupiter is changing signs. It's moving from Capricorn to Aquarius, which I think you're going to really enjoy because Aquarius is in a good aspect to Sagittarius. It is. It's going to bring a lot more opportunities, a lot more doors opening, much more free, liberated kind of feeling for you. And look at that. Ooh, we've got our ladybug. Yes, good luck is on the way. You are a bright energy. Let worry go and be happy here and now. Feel good about being a loving and colorful you. You bless the world with color and good luck. That is so true about Sagittarius energy. So check it out, both of these. Very lucky signs. Bunnies and ladybugs are both very, very lucky. And Sag, I would say you are a naturally lucky sign anyway. You're ruled by Jupiter. That's why Sagittarians, boy, even if they're down to their last penny, down to their last cent, they just have a bounce back quality. They overcome things really well. They're pretty amazing that way. It's that Jupiter action, Tanya. They recover really well. Yeah, Sag. Yes, Jacqueline. She's our Saggy rising. Yeah, Jupiter and Sag is a nice place to have it in your chart. It is. I like that. Light seeker who's setting bail. That's so funny. Yep. Oh my goodness. All right, guys. Let's see who we got. Capricorn next. Yay! Capricorn is up. If anybody be setting bail, probably end up being me. Be the Capricorn, right? It's always the goat. It's always the goat. Me and Krista and all the Capricorns, Heart of Gold, and all the goats in here would be the responsible ones. That's how it is. Yes, that's how it is. Oh my goodness. All right, guys. Let's see what we have got next for our Capricorns. Ooh, goaty goat goat, hoofing it up that hill, working your magic. Capricorn, I am so excited for you and for me and for all of our goat influenced folks in here or out there who will watch this later. Oh my goodness. It's like home stretch for real. Like for me, this is not much longer. 4 more days. 4 days, y'all. Oh my goodness. Of our sign for a good long time. And we've made it. We've made it. Do a little goat dance. We've made it. Oh my goodness. Little goat, goat, goat. Oh, Capricorn. Yes. I mean, what a great gift. That's like the best thing to happen this year for us. Is definitely that. Oh boy. So this is really changing and shifting some good things. You know, we're getting it out of my personal 12th house. Because I'm the Aquarius rising. So yeah. All my Aquarius rising Capricorns, or Aquarius rising in general. Oh man, it's been some tough times. This last 3 years has been rough. So Capricorn, you are going to be set free. Later this week, we will be having a big planet party. No doubt. We are definitely in planet party mode. Big time. And we are also coming into Capricorn season. The 21st will be the start of the winter solstice, which is what occurs when the sun moves into Capricorn. That triggers the beginning of winter official. Return of the light, the return of the light. So I will be live streaming for that. I always do for the Celtic seasons. So I will look forward to seeing you, any of you who make it for that there. All right, Capricorn, let's see what you've got from your spirit guides this week. Let's see what your animal guardians and messengers have for you. Let's start out with a main guardian animal for this week. Look at that. We have got the whale spirit here, Capricorn. Trust the great mystery. Yes, take the deep dive. Don't be afraid to go with the flow. Surface when you need to. Rise and fall with the waves. Trust in spirit. Trust in the divine. That is really what it's about this week. It's not about thinking your way out of things or using too much logic. It's really more about trusting in spirit, trusting in the divine and the journey that you are on. The whale spirit is also the record keeper, yeah, the keeper of sacred history. And Capricorn, you are quite a sign of history, right? You really are. You're a sign that, you know, remembers things well. You like history. You know, that's something a lot of Capricorns really enjoy, history. But, you know, and sometimes I would say as a Capricorn, you may feel that it's both a blessing and a curse that you have a long memory. A lot of Capricorns have a long memory. But this may be something where that long memory starts to really serve you in a very positive way. Yeah. So let's get into some tarot for you, Capricorn. Let's see 3 from the Arc. Let's see your messages for this week. Ooh, Capricorn. Condor spirit, King of Swords, big time cutting some old drama out of your life. Here's that Aquarian energy, that Aquarius king coming through. Truth, final authority, I have seen them in person. Oh my goodness, they're huge. They're like overwhelming. It'll make you feel like you're hanging out with a dinosaur for sure. But the King of Swords is all about the master strategist, having a good plan. Capricorns always have good plans. They always have an idea of what they're going to be doing in the future. And as Saturn, your ruling planet, moves into the sign of the future, Aquarius energy, there he is. I mean, that's perfectly matched for you, Capricorn. I think you're going to really be moving into a good future feeling. Black Swan is here in the middle for you, Capricorn. There it is, the long dark night of the soul, that Nine of Swords, the mental anguish, the shadow self, but time healing all wounds. And Capricorn, you know time is always on your side. You are a sign of timing, and you know that when the healing is meant to take place, it will take place. Capricorn, I know this has been a very challenging 3 years, a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress, a lot of ups and downs, a lot of mental anguish. Oh, yes. But I do feel that this is coming to an end. And look at what we have for our outcome. We have got that beautiful white peacock spirit. There's the Nine of Pentacles. Very much your energy, Capricorn. This is it. Let's read the print on this because they really have some great keywords here. So heaven on earth, independence, and expansive thinking. That's beautiful, right? So to me, it's like, I love the fact that we've got black swan, white peacock, because this to me is like the yin and the yang, right? The feminine and the masculine, the negative and the positive, the shadow and the light. One can't exist without the other. And so to me, it's like you've been through those shadow sides. You've worked through that interior on this interior. And to me, our Nine of Pentacles is also a very earthy card. In the traditional tarot, the Nine of Pentacles, divine, she's got that falcon on her hand. Good foresight. She's such a Capricorn. She's a business person, right? That's a business person card. It's all about you being grounded, balanced, feeling good about yourself, feeling like, you know what? No matter what my situation is, whether I'm single, whether I'm coupled, whatever I'm doing, I am rocking it because I love what I am and who I am. And nobody can take that away from me. And Capricorn, that is what I feel for you coming up into this week. This is a power for you goats. So let's see what we have got for you in your affirmations this week, Capricorn. The loon, I love the loon. That's another bird that has a crazy wild call. It's intuitive. Listen to the song in your soul. Trust your intuition as you have a way of knowing. Emerge from your busy life and seek more quiet solitude. Recognize that you are unique and that you are loved. Capricorn, all these birds. Did you notice every single one except for the first card is a bird? They're all birds. They're all birds this week. All. And the whale is like musical too. I mean, really, the whale makes a lot. They call them like, you know, the singers of the sea, because they do. They sing a lot. So Capricorn, trust in the divine. Listen to your intuition. Take a break from working so hard. I'm going to try to do that. I'll try to do that. I can't promise, but I'll try. It's really hard for Capricorns not to work. We love to work. It's just hard for us. We actually really enjoy it. When we have work we love, you can't keep us from it. It's just the way it is. Excellent, Capricorn. Excellent, excellent. Yes. Oh, yeah. We got the birds in the house. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. Booby dragons. Moonchild. Hi, Adriana. Welcome to the chat. Thank you so much. Thank you, Gwen. Yeah, I think Lightseeker, what's the sound that a Capricorn makes? I don't know. We say no a lot. We say no a lot. We're just like, no, I can't do that. Little goat horns. Yes. All right, Aquarius. Get ready for Aquarius in the house. Let's see how we are doing. I hope you are great out there, Aquarius. Welcome, welcome. Let's get some messages for you from our spirit animals for the week. Aquarius, this is a very big week. This is a big week for you as both Saturn and Jupiter are leaving the sign of Capricorn and moving into your sign of Aquarius. This is great energy for you guys. It truly, truly is. I feel very, very good about this for you. I really do, because Aquarius, for those of you, you know, that maybe you're new to astrology, this has been a very difficult, I would say, especially the last 3 years for you, because that means that all this Capricorn energy has been moving through your universal 12th house. I can totally relate to you with this because I am an Aquarius rising. And so that means, and that's the way that we read for a universal. You put that sign on the rising. And so on a personal level, I've been experiencing what you've been experiencing on a universal level. And I will say, you know, having transits of the 12th house is one of the most difficult. Your energy tends to be lower, and you tend to be having to work through a lot of very heavy issues of the emotions and the spirit. So I would say that this last 3 years has been quite a challenging time, to put it nicely, Aquarius. So this is a great energy that's coming in as we shift from those signs up into your sign. This will give you a new lease on life. You will be starting to really transform yourself in a very positive way. You will be remolding your life, reshaping your life. It's a great thing that's coming through for you. So let's go ahead and see what your spirit animals and guardians have to impart to you this week. Let's see what they have for Aquarius, please. All our animal guardians and guides, show us Aquarius. The moth spirit. I love this. Oh my goodness. So Aquarius, this week, the moth spirit is your special guardian. I remember a couple weeks ago, Capricorn had the moth, and it was really powerful that week. I could feel it. So this is a card of surrender. This is the card, you know, sometimes the moth is associated with death and dying and transition. Not that I think you're going to be doing any of that. I don't think that's happening. It's not on that level, but what this really means is a transition and a transformation, death and rebirth of something within your emotions, within your spirit. And, you know, as these planets, these major planets move into your sign this week, yeah, you're going to feel a big shift of energy. There's a big surrender of letting old things go, whether it's old ideas, old feelings, old perceptions, old attitudes, old structures, old jobs, old relationships, whatever it is that is not working in your life, Aquarius. The other energy that I would say about that moth spirit is that it is drawn to the light, right? Moths are always drawn to the flame. They're always drawn to the light. And so Aquarius, you may feel more and more that you are drawn to the lighter side of life. Like you are moving away from the dark. You're moving away from the challenges. You're moving away from those difficulties and really entering that light body energy. So let's get some tarot on this from our arc deck. Let's hit 3, please, for Aquarius. Ooh. I can't. I swear y'all are manifesting this card now. I'm convinced. We start out with our Black Panther. Here we go. Queen of Wands, Aquarius. This is a magical, passionate, fiery queen. You know, this is intense love of life, determination, and altruism, right? Altruism is very, very powerful. That's a powerful word for Aquarius too, because you are an altruistic sign, an idealistic sign, somebody that envisions a better world and really wants to make it happen. To me, the Queen of Wands, you know, in the traditional card, she has the little black cat as her magical familiar, right? But in the Queen of Wands in the Animal Tarot, she is the black cat. She is that Black Panther. So definitely, you know, to the energy of just giving very generously from the heart, very creatively from the heart, because she knows that she can never be depleted. That's the power of the Queen of Wands. And she's also a very strong Leo energy, which is the polarity balance of you, Aquarius. Right in the center. Yes, you called. There he is. He's back. Our blue-footed booby has been coming through so many of our readings today. It's getting to be a little bit funny. But this is Two of Swords energy. This is Libra energy. So I really do feel what's coming through here is that there are going to be a lot of decisions being made, you know, coming up this week or coming up into the future. For a lot of folks, because whenever we have a big shift of planetary energy like we're having right now, a lot of things get resorted, a lot of things get worked out. And so Two of Swords, you know, traditionally that she's covering the heart chakra and her eyes are blindfolded, right? And so it's really about seeing clearly and making those good decisions. Making some decisions, Aquarius. But look at what's coming out. To me, the decisions that are being made are very much about bringing forward those manifestations. And Spirit is really working with you as well, hand in hand, because that white buffalo, that Ace of Pentacles, is all about prosperity, abundance. It's the hand of Spirit really coming through. Lost opportunities, right? If you thing in the past that has been a lost opportunity, I think this week is really giving you some chances through the Two of Swords by making decisions, and this Queen of Wands by really being a powerful heart manifester. There it is. You start to get those opportunities back, Aquarius, because, you know, Jupiter being in your sign is very lucky, right? It is. It's a lucky energy, and that is what's going to be shifting up in your favor this week. So, wow, very nice, very nice. But I'm telling you, a lot of people are making choices. Two of Swords. Our Two of Swords card has been coming up again and again. So let's see what we've got in your affirmations for this week, Aquarius. Don't be afraid to give from the heart, right? To me, that is very much it. And look at the card we got. We got the frog. We got the frog spirit, Aquarius, which I love. Now, they're using the keyword of prosperity here. Just like with our Ace of Pentacles, with our White Buffalo is a prosperity card. So letting go of the past and embracing change. Opportunities are close at hand. Hop into this new day with joy. Abundance and good fortune await you. I love it. Yeah. And to me, like I was saying earlier about the frog spirit, is all about, you know, it's release. It's release, right? It's clearing. It's cleansing. Indigenous people have long associated the frog spirit with cleansing and purification because of their connection to the water, right? Thank you, Ms. Mindful. And I think Krista also left a super chat. So thank you, Krista. Thank you both so much. Ms. Mindful is such a sweetheart. Yet again, I'm shouting her channel out. Go give her a follow, subscribe to her, check out her videos. In the future, we're going to be doing some collabs together, so I'm very excited about that. She's a beautiful, wonderful Aquarius lady named Jules. Go check her out. You're going to love her. She's awesome. Yeah. She's a very, very special part of our dragon family for sure. Aw, all of y'all, but I just appreciate y'all so much. I swear, if that blue-footed booby comes up for Pisces, that card is so funny. But I love him, right? I love him because look at how cute he is. He's just so like, it's just the face. Oh my gosh, he's adorable. Aww, I mean, how do you get those azure blue feet, Booby? Thank you so much, Sarah Sargent. Thank you. Yeah, how you get them bright blue feet? It's almost like he's like a seagull or an albatross, but someone painted his feet blue. All right, so we are getting ready for Pisces. I know Daisy's in the house. We've got a lot of our patient Pisces folks out there. So I love my Pisces. So good to see you, baby shark. Do 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 do. Yeah, baby shark. Let's go, mermaids. Yes, that's right. I'm an honorary Pisces. I got 3 of my planets in the Pisces house, and my Venus is in Pisces, and my progress sun sign is in Pisces. Oh, I am very fishy. I'm a very, very fishy goat. That fishtail on my Capricorn goat is very, very prominent. All right, my Pisces. Let's see what we have got for you, dear spirit animals and guardians. What can you share with us this week about beautiful Pisces? Let's see what you have for them. What kind of messages they need to hear this week. Look at that. Nice. Eagle Spirit coming out as your primary guardian this week. Spirit has your back, Pisces. That is something that I think deep within you already know. You already know that, but sometimes you just need to be reminded. This is a high-flying, high-vibration energy. It's very solar connected. Love that eagle spirit. It's a visionary energy as well, right? It really gives you the ability to see into the future, right? So let's get into your tarot for the week, Pisces. Let's see what we have got from the Arc deck for you. Let's get 3 on this. Nice. Oh, I like that. So first we have our Page of Pentacles. This is our little adventurer card of the tarot, absolutely, the camel. And it does have, you know, that energy of the quest for wisdom, the abundant harvest, conserving your energy. So not wearing yourself out, not wearing yourself too thin this week, Pisces. You may feel that you've got something you really want to invest, something you really want to get going on. You know, the energy of Saturn and Jupiter moving into Aquarius this week is definitely a strong energy for you. And there's some pros and some cons about it. The biggest con about it is that it's going to mean Saturn is moving through your universal 12th house, your universal Pisces house of your chart for the next 3 years or so. That part is not the easiest energy. I'm just beginning to complete my Saturn 12th house cycle. And I can tell you it's not the easiest. But at the same time, because that is your own house, that Pisces house, it really does give you a lot of strength, and it helps you to lay a stronger foundation for yourself spiritually and emotionally in a really meaningful way. Like, it's really helpful that way, even though it's not always the easiest process. It's really worth it. I'm already feeling it for myself, so I can tell you it's not too bad. But it does require resilience. It does require dedication. And so this may be something you're starting to feel is like, yeah, I know that there's something that I'm going to, you know, invest myself in and dedicate myself in, you know, but this is a good energy. It's starting something, you know, very positive. 3 of Wands in the center here, Pisces, with this rooster energy. So I feel like this is a time to stand tall, be proud of yourself, and let people come to you. Don't chase them down. let them come to you this week, Pisces. So it's a little bit of that slow and steady energy, having foresight, just being proud, a little proud as a peacock energy with that rooster, absolutely. But yeah, Three of Wands is a very strong, like, don't go chasing people or situations down. Let them come to you, because you've probably already invested quite a bit in them or in those situations. So it's time to just hang back, look awesome, and let them come your way. Also really encouraging this is our last card coming up. So this is one very nice energy of these three. We've got the Snow Leopard here as the last card. That is the Hermit card in the traditional tarot. So this is about healing. This is about inner, thoughts and inner work. It's Virgo energy. So it's your polarity, ascension, illumination, and introspection. To me, the Hermit is about following your true star, really following your truth, very much listening to what your soul and your inner, guidance is telling you. It's all about that. And it is about healing. It is sometimes about tuning other people out. That's the feeling I get. It's like you've really got to tune into your own voice. You are always about taking care of others. You're so intuitive and endlessly compassionate that this is a week where I feel it is more time for you to really do that inner healing work, because you are going to this next level of awareness. The other really positive thing about Jupiter moving into Aquarius is that it's going to be in your universal 12th house as well, okay? And that really amps up your intuition, your psychic powers, your ability to connect and communicate with the divine. Very strong. It's a very strong week, Pisces. And you may need some downtime. You may just need some downtime where you just put that little protective energy bubble around yourself and you say, I'm just going to take, oh, excuse me guys, I'm burping here. I'm probably just hungry. but this is the time where you really do protect your own energy and look to that guiding star that you have, Pisces, within yourself. Absolutely. Let's get into an affirmation for Pisces. You're really on this higher track. That's what I feel. And so here we have the pronghorn deer, which is a card of action. And to me, it's also about knowing when to take action. Now is the time to act. Opportunities are here. Moving forward with confidence. Your talents will always help you land on the pinnacle. Your quick wit and keen senses will lead you to success. So yeah, use your intuition. Use that ability to gauge and discern when is the best time to move and when's the best time to sit back, because the Three of Wands is definitely about sitting back and act and waiting for things to come to you, and this is about knowing when to go get them yourself. So really use your intuition here, Pisces. But with that eagle spirit this week, to me there's a very strong higher minded, higher spirit connection coming in this week for you. Very nice, guys. Yes, very, very nice. Woo! Good reads. Good reads, y'all. Yeah, we always have to rewatch these because we get going. You're welcome, Nancy. Yeah, they were good. I enjoyed them. Yeah, somebody, oh my goodness, yes, I got talking about cake last night. Oh my goodness. And anytime I mention cake, everyone is always like, oh, cake. So cake is a big part of our discussions here. Mm-hmm. Aw, yay. Yes, Moonchild. There's this special cake. It's an Italian cake called a panettone. And they're in the stores right now, and they're really tasty. They're kind of like, they're like a fruitcake, but not like a fruitcake. It's a really unique, it's not super sweet. It has like a lot of orange peel and things, little fruits in it. So yum. Yeah, I'm gonna try to order one because, oh my gosh, they're tasty. Yes. Yeah, they're good. If you get one, Nancy, you'll like it. You might like it a little too much. They're really good with tea. It is a good cake. Moonchild ships nationwide. Cake talk with Ariel. Yes, I have definitely thought about making some videos called Cooking with Dragon because my little kitchen setup, so like, it's so not a professional kitchen, like at all. So, but I'm actually able to make like a lot of amazing food out of my little kitchen setup. So I'm like, you know what? If I can make this stuff out of my little kitchen, I think anybody could make this stuff. So I would love to have some cooking with sassafras. Cooking with sassafras. Do 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 do. Cooking with the dragon. Because I do love to cook. I do. It's one of my favorite things. It makes me happy. It makes me relaxed. And I don't know how like dramatic would be. I really don't like set things on fire in my kitchen. I really don't have that problem, thank goodness. I am a dragon, so I've gotten really good at like navigating and directing my fire. So I don't really burn kitchens down anymore like I used to in the old days. Oh my goodness, y'all are too funny. Yeah, but I would love to have some interactive cooking time at some point. I think it would be hilarious if we could make it work. Yeah, I know. Oh God, I would love to cook with Jacqueline. Now that would be funny. Scorpio goat cooking. Yes. Scorpion, do we have to make it in the dark of night? Yes. Yes, we do. That's okay. You can turn all the lights out. Scorpions glow in the dark. They can light your way with their own luminescence. Oh, I hear the rain coming in. Yep. They said it was going to rain tonight. Absolutely. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I like that comment, Moonchild. Yes, I am a Capricorn. I am a Capricorn Sun, Moon, Mercury, and Mars. My Venus sign is in Pisces, and my rising sign is Aquarius. Yep. Ooh, Krista, you're snowing? Where are you? Are you further up north? Because it's raining here. It's actually been warmer this week. It hasn't been super cold, but it's been dry inside because I've been running a lot of air. So I've been really sniffly. It gets my indoor allergies going pretty high. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Jacqueline. Oh, Krista, you're a Canadian goat. Awesome. Oh, man. I'd love to move to Canada. I would. I wouldn't mind living in Canada. Yeah, it'll start getting cold at night here again. I'll be bundling up to take my walks. Yep. All right, guys. Oh my goodness. I hope you all are gonna have a rest of your wonderful rest of your evening. I'm gonna go ahead and take off and go get some cooking. Is it? I never have noticed my allergies getting bad, Daisy, in Vegas. Interesting. It probably depends on the time of the year too. Okay. Good to know. Good to know, Daisy. Oh, back at you, Tortuga. Thanks for being here. Thanks, everybody who's joined the chat tonight. Hey, Silver Star. Good to see you. Aw. Yes. I always have a great time with y'all. Sunday nights are like such a fun time Fridays are great too, but there's just something about the Sundays. I don't know. Like, we just have such a, like, I love working with the animal cards. I will say that's just, you know, when I first started out reading cards, it was animal oracle cards before I even started with tarot. That was what I first got into when I was a teenage dragon. Yep. All right, y'all. Good night. Have a wonderful evening. Stay warm. Eat something good for me. And I'll be seeing you guys again soon. And for Sagittarius, Aquarius, Capricorn, Pisces, I will be recording the rest of the love and romance readings for Venus moving into Sagittarius. Oh, which one? Silver Star. I put the notes all in my description box, but this one I love. This is the one I used for the the first one I used is the that Colette deck, the animal spirit oracle. Love that one. And the tarot deck is the Ark, ARK. That is, you know, basically it's a tarot deck, but all of the cards have an animal spirit associated, like the Ace of Swords. Here he is. There's the hawk, right? The sun is our duck. Yeah, so it's like we all have, yeah, there's our cow, the Empress, right? So it's, oh, Tiger, King of Wands. Love these. Yeah, these are great. Polar Bear is the star. It's a great, great deck. It's one of my favorites, yeah. It's definitely worth it, Silver Star. It's really beautiful. Yeah. Good night, Miss Mindful. Good night, Moonchild. And thank you again, Moonchild, for being our new moderator. I really appreciate your help. I do. All right, sweethearts. Have a great evening, and I will be seeing you very soon. Take care, hun.